In 1959, Hawaii became the 50th state of the United States, and it's not hard to understand why. After all, this is paradise. I'm Erik Hastings, and welcome to Honolulu, Hawaii. From the world-famous beaches to the state's unique history, Honolulu is the perfect place to start your exploration of this iconic and picturesque Pacific destination. Hawaii is all about history. Right behind me, that's King Kamehameha I, and he was the one that united these Hawaiian islands. And right across the street, that's Iolani Palace. It was built in 1882, and it's the only official state residence of royalty in the United States. And today, you can take a tour. Come on in. Plan at least a couple of hours to learn more about Hawaii's history and fascinating culture. I know you're on vacation, but Iolani Palace is the perfect place, rain or shine, to get your learn on. You probably can imagine there are thousands of hotel rooms to choose from. We chose the Hilton Hawaiian Village because, well, this place is beautiful. They've got just about every amenity imaginable, and they've got penguins. Hi, Icarus. Hi. Well, you are very cute. Do you know where the big waves are? How about a good sushi restaurant? You know where that is? Well, we could be here all day talking to this little fella, but we gotta move on. While we're on the subject of wildlife, Honolulu has hundreds of miles of pristine white sandy beaches. But you'll also find plenty of state parks where you can get up close and personal with nature. Visitors to Hawaii often find a certain mystique about the culture here. Well, to help us understand, we've stopped by the Valley of the Temples. Go ahead, I was just in there. The Byodo Inn Temple was built in the 1960s, and it's a replica of the 950-year-old Byodo Inn Temple located just on the outskirts of Kyoto, Japan. When you head north, eventually you'll get to the North Shore, home to the legendary Waimea Bay. Here it is. This is where you'll find some of the most dangerous surf in the world. Now, it looks a little calm today. That's okay. We've got some other footage to show you. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. These waves can be deadly. So as they say, let's just leave those for the professionals to handle. Here's a tip. In the winter months, you're on the North Shore for the big waves. In the summer, you're on the South Shore. The learning never stops, people. While you're on the North Shore, you have to stop by Matsumoto Shave Ice. It's world famous because, well, we'll let the owner tell you.
It's been like word of mouth, plus keeping the quality of the shave ice the same way from day one when my parents did it.
So can you put rum on it? Early on a Sunday morning in 1941, with weather much like today, Japan launched that famous attack here at Pearl Harbor that put America into World War II. Now behind me, that's the Arizona Memorial. December 7th, 1941 is a day that will live in infamy. Over 2,000 sailors and civilians were lost during the attack. Today, you can tour the memorial, honor the lost, and learn more about the survivors. One of the most remarkable things about where we're standing right now is this is part of Battleship Row. The USS West Virginia, the Tennessee, the Arizona. This is basically where America entered the war in 1941. But also right in front of us is the Uss Missouri. And that's where the treaty was signed, that's where it all ended, and you could take a tour. On board, you can spend the better part of a day learning more about what the conditions were like for sailors aboard the ship. It's hard to imagine what really happened here 60 years ago at Pearl Harbor. You can study it, you can watch movies about it, but there's no real substitution for actually being here. It's living history. There are only so many places you can truly classify as enchanting, and Honolulu, Hawaii is one of those places. But don't take my word for it. We'll see you when you get here. I'm Erik Hastings. That's what I got.
Yes.
You notice the action shot? She's got the... That's pretty. My grandmother would say, that's purdy. P-U-R-D-Y. Hello. That's it. Girls Gone Wild. Thank you, sir. That's no good.